What's happening, YouTube? It is Trev again. 2 videos in a day. I'm gonna make this one quick. It's just a brief little update I want to give you on ElmoERC. You know that I've been following ElmoERC since almost the beginning. I kind of bitch about it all the time. I didn't find out about it until 4 days after it had launched. But I've been there since I found out about it. I own a lot of ElmoERC, not as much as maybe I would like to have. I've talked about how I have known the developer and basically the two folk who have started this project. I've known them for a little while now. I know the place that they have in the space. I know the things that they have worked on. Other companies, other projects, and it's for all these reasons that I continue to stay involved and invested in ElmoERC. I have some high hopes for the future of this project. It is going through a little bit of a difficult time right now in some ways. With some certain attacks and different things that are happening. I'll get a little more into that. The main thing that I want to show you, though, is... Let me see if I can go to it. I gotta get better at this. Is this. And this is the brand new website. Maybe, I don't even think a week old. And I'm sorry I haven't been able to get to you faster on this. But I wanted to just show it to you because it's beautiful. Very, very well done. Very simple, very concise. Everything's to the point. Everything that you want to find is easy to find. And I'll just run through it real quick for you. So this is the home page. And, if you click on any of these links, basically they're just taking you to different sections of the home page. So I can just scroll through. But we have ElmoERC. The faster burning meme coin. ElmoERC burns faster than gasoline. We charge sellers with tax that goes directly to burn on DEX and CEX through a quickly decreasing supply, utility, and accessibility. We will conquer the meme space. That's awesome. Everybody says that, but listen, you gotta have a positive outlook, right? All right, so the contract address is here. It's on the Ethereum network, obviously, and they have a ticker for the live data. Shows the current supply being 363,547,114, and burned within the last 24 hours. It says 0 Elmo. So I've got to ask, what's up with that? Because as far as I know, every time that somebody sells, there is a burn, 10% burn. So I got to find out what, how often that's updated. I know that when these burns happen on the CEXs, it's, there's a bit of a time lag of getting that money to the team, and then the team has to, turn it over to Elmo, because I believe it comes over in USDT maybe. Turn it over to Elmo and burn it, and that might be like a regular interval that happens. But why this shows that no Elmo has been burned within the last 24 hours, I'm really not sure about that. I thought that would be a live ticker and up to the minute thing, so it might just be down right now, or maybe I misunderstand how it works, but I'll find out. Okay, and this talks about the tokenomics, which we've talked about a million times, but it's all laid out here for you. Now, they started off with 1 billion supply, and before launch burned 500 million. When I say burn, it went to the null wallet, so they are gone. And then, it breaks it down for you. The liquidity pool, treasury, staking pool, and team and investment. DeFi is not your primary choice. Trade ElmoERC on multiple centralized exchanges. Although we are big supporters of decentralization, CEXs have always been a priority for us. They allow for greater accessibility, exposure, and liquidity, which makes them a key to project longevity, and we are listed on LBank, Bitforex, Bitmark, CoinW. I don't know if you'd pronounce that 1inch or Lynch network. I think it looks like 1inch to me. And Uniswap. And then you can, click on the desired one. That probably takes you to the exchange where you can make your purchase or sell whatever it is that you're looking to do. I'm sorry if it's late and I probably should be in bed right now, but I just really wanted to get this done. I've been trying to get this done for a couple of days now. Our achievements roadmap. So phase 1, you can see everything in phase 1 has been done. Phase 2, almost everything in phase 2 has been done. The goal for phase 2 is 5,000 plus holders. I think it was sitting somewhere around 32 or 3,300. And that was after an airdrop, which added quite a bit. NFT staking. So the NFT staking is here's the update part. NFT staking is being worked on as we speak. As is staking round 2. Round 1 finished. So we're working on round 2. Not sure exactly what those parameters are going to be. I don't think it's going to work exactly like round 1 worked. There may be different periods of time that you can stake for different rewards. Waiting for all that information, but we should have that soon. Also, what is being worked on is the Elmo, and I did a video on it, and I'll link it probably at the end. The first-person shooter game, which is also being worked on right now. And so, but everything else, phase 1, phase 2 done. Phase 3, you can see the different things. They want to get on a tier 1 centralized exchange. I know there are conversations and talks that are going on with this one and that one, and they're trying to work things out. The sell tax is, been a big thing for the community. That tax will always be there. It is hard-coded into the contract. But sometimes maybe you have to make some concessions or move things around a little bit for the good of the project. And this is just kind of me spitballing. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but I know the conversations are being had, and we're trying to get on some bigger exchanges, because if you ask me, the number one thing missing right now for Elmo, and that has been missing maybe for the last little while, is volume. There's no mistaking it. We need more volume to come through the project to get the price moving. Now, we've reached a price of over 3 cents, but for a while now we've been sitting in this spot of just under a penny to a penny. There are some reasons for that, different reasons for that. One of them, again, is volume, obviously. But another one is, tracking some of these transactions and tracking wallets and stuff. You can see that there are some people who are hell-bent on kind of attacking this project and doing what they can to take the price as much as they can, as often as they can. Some jealousy may be going on. Some projects who maybe aren't doing as good as this one. And so they're trying to do what they can, to spread FUD and to bring the project down. You can almost look at it as it's a mark of potential. Because if it was a project that didn't have potential and didn't have the potential to really blow up and do well, nobody would pay attention to it, right? It's almost like when I started getting people in my comment section that were basically talking a bunch of junk or scammers or whatever. When my channel was little and I really wasn't making any waves at all, nobody was paying attention to me. I didn't have any of that stuff. As soon as I started making some waves and I got monetized and people were talking about my channel, now all of a sudden here comes all that stuff. So you got to take it with a grain of salt. Once we get the volume up and we find different ways to do that, and the bull market hits or whatever, these guys aren't going to be able to hold on. So I'm not really worried about it. Actually, right now, every time they sell, they're adding to the burn, they're decreasing the supply. So really, it's all good, right? It's all good. And it's keeping the price in a spot maybe where some other people can continue to add if that's what they want to do. All right, so phase 3, Tier 1 exchange, Elmo Charity. I hadn't talked to them about that. I'm not sure exactly what they've got in mind for that. Kill that third zero, so they're looking to get, 10 cents and up. Burn over 70% right now. I believe something like, including the half of the supply that was burned before launch, I think sitting at somewhere around maybe 63% has already been burned off. Elmo merch, which will be cool. Beta testing of the Unreal game, which we just talked about a little while ago. Phase 4, 20,000 holders, multiple Tier 1 exchanges. And phase 4, this should be well into the bull market. So this stuff should actually be pretty easy to accomplish. Burn over 75%. Elmo price over $1, which has always been the goal. The goal was really to not just reach $1, but to try and be the first meme coin to reach $1. Maybe they'll be the first, maybe they won't be the first. I couldn't care less. But if they reach that $1, the sky's the limit after that. Because the goal isn't to stop there. The goal is to keep going. And they have the development team that can get it done. Okay, so here are some of the partners. This is the NFT Collection. Now, the NFT Collection, I've criticized this a little bit because I think it's expensive. That's just me. Whether you think it's expensive or not depends on how much money you have, and I don't have a lot. So when you tell me that it's 0.3 ETH, that's not easy for me to come up with. I do not own an NFT yet. I want to get an NFT because the benefits of having an NFT are going to outweigh the cost, right? I just haven't been able to put it together and do all the other things that I want to do right now. So the NFT, as I say, is 0.3 ETH. There will be staking, which again we already talked about, being worked on for the NFT. And the way that staking is going to work, I think it's pretty much almost going to pay for the NFT. I'm not positive about that. We'll find out exactly what the details are, but it's absolutely going to make it worth it, right? Not only that, but through the burn portal, which is also something that's happening, right? If you have one of these NFTs, you will be able to sell a certain amount of ElmoERC every day or whatever, and avoid that 10% tax. So, that's a huge benefit right there. Obviously, depending on how much Elmo you have, you could way more than pay for your NFT with that. And this gives you the link. You can view the collection or you can mint. And again, the staking, the Elmo stake, the version, the V2 staking, is being worked on, and we should be seeing that really soon, and the NFT staking as well. We should be seeing really soon. Okay, so that is the update as much as I have on ElmoERC right now. I've said before that we're kind of in a holding pattern with Elmo. It's one of those projects where is really going to thrive in a bull market. But until then, the team just continues to build and to add, and the community is strong, and everybody's hanging in, buying when they can. But I've got high hopes for this one. I think that this one is going to do really, really well in the time to come. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section, and we can talk about whatever you want to talk about in there pertaining to ElmoERC. If you could hit the like button for me, and if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel on the way out. It really does help out the channel. I haven't been doing a lot of videos. I probably won't be doing a lot of videos for the remainder of the summer, at least until probably Christmas time. But if I want to jump back into it, doing things like subscribing, hitting the like button and stuff like that, it keeps the channel alive so that we can get to that point where I'm actually putting a little more time into this after my work season. All right, y'all. I will talk to you later. Everybody have a great night, day, whatever time it is where you are. I will talk to you later. Ciao.